another huge day of games coming your way. They want the initiation right away, one after the other from off of the screens. There goes Boy. They got everyone almost knocked up. It wasn't enough for Curse.
Not going to stop the Pantheon. Pantheon's got it! Meteos takes the dragon. Flash play to Yellow Pete. Oh, the hook lands afterwards! Well played, Daydreaming.
Welcome to Day 2, Week 10 of the North American League Championship Series. We're beaming to you live in front of this fired-up audience from our LCS home in Los Angeles, California. Everyone, I'm Rivington Biz in the third, and with me is Sam, Kobe, Hart, and Kensler for another awesome day of League. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, ready to get into it.
Better be feeling great. Yesterday we had some awesome games, and we're going to get right into the news following into today. It gets lonely at the top, and after 8 weeks alone in first place, Team Solo Mid now has the company of Cloud9.
Yeah, after TSM's huge upset loss to CLG in a 37-minute game, the door was left open. And Cloud9 moved in and secured the first place tie by defeating Curse. This means that Cloud9's record of performing, 25-3 is going to be safe for a little bit longer. But beyond the standings, this win was a huge boost of confidence for CLG as they prepare for Super Week and playoffs.
Well, CLG isn't and wasn't the only team that had an important win yesterday. Coast managed to snap a 6-game slump and put themselves just 1 game back from 5th place Curse.
Yeah, they'll be looking to overtake Curse and avoid the summer relegation. The win was a much-needed morale boost as well and gave Coast a 2-game buffer between 7th place XDG and Evil Geniuses.
Yeah, with EG hoping to close a gap when they face off against Coast in our 4th match today. They'll be able to play with the whole team back together.
Yep, after 3 weeks away, Scumbag Crepo is back in North America, and he's returning to active duty as support. We're going to have to see if his time apart, though, has affected the team's coordination.
Indeed, but EG isn't the only team with a roster change this week. Dignitas won in Golden Glue's NALCS debut.
They pulled out a hard-fought victory in a 51-minute game against Evil Geniuses, and today Golden Glue is going to face another challenge as they tackle High and Cloud9.
That's right, and Dignitas, a game that had you all at home, a Twitter. Let's check in with the hashtag LCS Big Plays. Our first highlight features Thresh Express, and it seats 2. Kurisu Tenchi says, the hook, the fly, the lantern, the distortion, the hype, oh God. Hashtag LCS Big Plays from Dignitas versus Evil Geniuses. Here's your number 2. Kiwi Kid, the last few shots when he shields himself up. There's the box. Ooh. Oh, the long way. Get the lantern. Breaks that Paul Melter. No way he's going to have the damage. They cannot get the chase on a cruiser. He gets the double distortion follow-up, and they do find the kill.
Ooh, I'm going too far. Please, somebody help. He got it.
I forgot what to do. Did it.
All right, so the next tweet features a plagued rat being dealt a quick death. At VThy Afran says, Dexter playing pinball with Wild Turtle's Twitch, kicking him into double lift to finish him off. What a play from CLG versus TSM. Here's your number 1.
He actually goes down to the hands of Dexter, and TSM is still trying to find where the rest of the team is. A double kill! Beautiful play from Dexter and double lift, and they're going to keep going. A very low special. It's simply amazing the communication and coordination they have with Dexter after just a few weeks on the team.
And like only a couple of seconds before that, he had killed LeBlanc by flashing into range for a Q. So many good plays from Dexter that game.
So good indeed, and more to come. So let's take a look at the standings brought to you by the new season of Game of Thrones. And first, we've got Cloud9 and Team Solo Mid, both with 19 wins and 4 losses.
Then in second, it's CLG with some breathing room, with Dignitas being 5 games back in 4th place. And in 5th, it's Curse with 9 wins and 14 losses.
And on their heels, it's Team Coast in 6th place, and tied for 7th, it's Evil Geniuses and XDG Gaming. We'll see how the table changes after our 4 games today. That's going to be starting with the red-hot CLG versus XDG.
Then Curse takes to the Rift against TSM, followed by Cloud9 taking on the new lineup of Dignitas.
And in our final LCS game of the day, it's Evil Geniuses versus Coast. But be sure to stick around for the North American Challenger Series Finals as LMQ takes on Cloud9 Tempest. Before we get to the games and get them underway, head over to lolesports.com, lock in your votes for who you think will win today's matches. Click on schedule, select week 10, and give a thumbs up to the teams you think will come out on top.
Then stick around and check out our in-depth player interviews and the team statistics, or you can rewatch any of our games from this season and relive the twists and turns of everything.
Also there, you can reserve your seat in our studio audience to attend an upcoming game day taping and see all the action up close and personal. Select tickets for all the details. The LCS is just a click away. For now, we're going to send it over to Freak and Jet at the analyst desk.